And as we mentioned, the polls in South Florida are open for early voting, and every polling place we've been to today was busy. CBS 4's Joan Murray continues our team coverage live in Pembroke Pines, where those early voting sites are still open. Joan?
Good evening, Ellie. It's certainly one of the strongest starts to early voting in South Florida. I spoke to both supervisors' office in Dade and Broward counties, and I can tell you that at this point, at least 50,000 people have cast votes. Now, take a look behind me. This has been very busy all day, and just in the last hour, we've seen a flood of people coming out to vote, people who are finishing work, people bringing their families here to this polling place, and many tell me they just simply want to get this done as early as possible.
I'm Judge Nina DiPietro. It's nice to meet you.
Candidates were up with the sun, greeting early voters steadily streaming into polling places all over South Florida.
Because I'm 90 and I don't want to die before I vote for a woman.
She wants to vote in. 100% for Donald Trump. His demand is going to change America to be great again.
There are more people registered to vote in South Florida now than in the last presidential race in 2012. Currently, Miami-Dade has 1.33 million registered voters. Of that number, there are 563,000 registered Democrats, 367,000 registered Republicans, and 382,000 with no party affiliation. In Broward, there are 1.17 million registered voters. Of that number, 593,000 are registered Democrats, 255,000 registered Republicans, and 303,000 with no party affiliation.
I did my homework at home. I just came in 1, 2, 3, out.
So it went quickly for you. There are more eyes watching the process this time around. Miami-Dade has 875 poll watchers. The bulk are Democrats. And in Broward, there are 772 poll watchers, a fairly even mix of Democrats and Republicans.
This divisiveness that's been in this country has got to stop. We've got to come together as Americans and move on.
And you never know that it's winding down at this polling place. Under an hour to go, and there seems to be no sign in letting up. The polls for early voting will be open for the next 2 weeks, 7 to 7. There are many more locations here in Broward, additional places in Miami-Dade County. Reporting in Pembroke Pines, Joan Murray, CBS 4 News.
Joan, thank you.